You're way more touchy than I expected you to be.
Oh, what did you think? I was some sort of distant demigod, an untouchable golden spirit that just floated in the distance, blessing all those who glanced his way, waiting to hear the prayers of the people.
A little bit. That's your PR, at least.
Yeah, I've got a pretty good brand, I won't lie. It's taken a lot of work, a lot of polish, but in reality, I'm a really hands-on type of person, I think. Really, I like to see a project all the way through. You see, there's one thing my stand won't give you, and that is my divine vision.
Nia opens up her thing to put her hand over her mouth.
Just to do it.
Keep the giggling in.
You see, I look at the world as it is, and I see more, what it could be. Given time, effort, attention, it could all be perfect, made of crystal, gilded, beautiful, and alight with brilliance.
Well, I mean, that sounds like a really nice dream, Jeff.
Yeah, it sounds like he just starts shaking you again.
Stop, Jeff, I'm gonna get a headache.
It's more than a dream. It's a vision.
Well, that's good, because that's what my stand's all about. Vision.
I've noticed, trust me, I've already come up with so many good ideas of what to do with this stand. I am going to do things with this stand that are going to change the world. Yes, indeed.
Oh, well, be careful. It can accidentally kill you.
That's what makes it fun, right?
I mean, going to space was fun until I was in space.
Speaking of which, are you allergic to wasps?
No. She puts down her helmet, though.
Scorpions?
No. I mean, everyone's allergic to scorpions.
Okay. Spiked lampreys, are you allergic to those?
I've never met one.
Okay. What about brain-eating birds?
What does this have to do with anything, Jeff?
Just later I was thinking we could do a thing, like a buddy thing. But, I have to see if they have room for us at the tank.
There's like a tank full of brain-eating birds?
Sometimes. Gotta check the schedule.
And I have to, like, disappear them?
No, I just put you in there.
That sounds scary, Jeff.
Yeah, it's a real thrill. It really gets the adrenaline pumping.
All right, let's try it.
That's the spirit. As for this place, I'm not sleeping here. It smells like old towels. It smells like a roommate I want to kick out. I don't like this place.
Nia reaches over to pinch him again.
Don't do it.
No, don't be mean. Don't be mean about Joe Jesse's house, please.
Who? I don't even know who that is.
If you think on his name, you'll probably be really annoyed about it.
He takes a moment to do exactly that. You're right.
Yeah. That's because of the time
That's
loops.
an annoying name. The what?
The time loops?
The time loops. Okay, we're going to see a doctor, I think, before we take you to the...
How can you believe in those and not the time loops? I know I have a lot of weird theories, but I mean, I met the aliens. You can't be gaslighted anymore.
Oh, I won't gaslight you. I'm just going to take you to a doctor and they'll tell you that you're not feeling well, and then you'll get the medication that you need. You'll find out everything wasn't exactly what you thought, and it'll all be better, and you'll think more along the same lines I do, and then slowly over time, I'll just go over the memories that you recount and then explain it that it was a different thing. But I won't gaslight you.
Jeff?
Yeah.
Is that what they did to you?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they told me they didn't. Okay, let's we should probably get out of here, I think. Let's go to my cabin and I'll show it to you.
Well, I do want to see it. I do think it will be cool.
Yeah, okay. Just fly us there.
Okay. To meditate, I have to think. Nia sits on the floor for a bit and then tries to think of a song that brings her joy. Like Peter Pan to try to fly. You
feel hands beneath your armpits as you slowly lift off of the ground.
I open my eyes and look around.
You are floating off of the ground.
Did it?
Do you suddenly drop to your ass?
Oh.
Jeff is behind you laughing.
Oh, you're a jerk. Oh, I got so excited, Jeff.
And Big Time was out recording that too.
Oh, no.
I'm going to upload this.
I'm going gonna tackle you.
Got him.
You're secretly a bully, Jeff.
Secretly. After that, Jeff does have sort of plans to do with Nia, training and such. While the ELO executives do have quite a bit of vacation time, it's not like they can completely divorce themselves from their duties while they're getting ready for this big fight. So some of you may even be dragged along to a job. Marisol and Lewis have been friendly for quite some time at this point. So
Only friendly?
yeah.
If you asked her in person, she would tell you she hasn't even gotten to second base yet. So yeah.
It's likely that they would be training at the Cadillac Ranch. Marisol's going to still try to do her job.
I'm sure she's going to talk to Miss B and tell her the situation. Because, you know, why pull a PLO CEO away for a bartending job?
I'll let you explain that right now to Miss B.
Oh boy. Hey, Miss B. Sort of a situation here.
Yeah, Miss B's at the Gangster's Paradise. It's kind of a slow day, so she's just kind of lounging at the bar, drinking a glass of lemonade, staring at you, and then at Lewis. What are you talking about, dear?
I'm gonna have to be out for about a month, possibly a little more.
Oh, I'm sorry. What kind of establishment did you think this was? Like seasonal or something?
Well, no, but I sort of ended up in something. Not really by choice. I honestly appreciate that you even gave me a job at all, really. But this is pretty important.
She stares at you for a moment and looks at Lewis. Are y'all running off to get eloped or something? What is this?
Oh my god, no. I can't really talk about it. But basically, we can't really... She does like shifty eyes. I can't really stray too far from him, and I wouldn't feel right if I had to bring him here every couple of days.
You can't stray too far. You'll feel like you'll just die, right?
She rubs her face, trying to think of what sort of thing would make sense. You know what? Yeah, something like that.
I remember when I was your age, and I just fell in love with so many different people till I found the right one, and then it really felt like that. Like you would just couldn't be separated. Like there was this bond that just couldn't be broken. It's really just a terribly stupid thing to do. Terribly stupid.
She's rubbing the back of her neck and like looking off to the side. Yeah, so you understand that I just can't work anymore, basically. Can I just tell you later?
It's okay, dear. You can take the whole month off if you need it.
Awesome. Thanks, Miss B.
And the month after that. And the month after that.
Uh,
And the month after that one as well.
I'm gonna be really broke. Okay, yeah, I catch your drift.
Oh, no. There's another month that you can take off after that. You better get your ass in the work. I don't care what's happening. If the sky is on fire, I don't care if there are real live Terminators marching through the streets. You get to work here at the bar. And it's not just because I'm some sort of, hard ass boss or anything. This bartending is part of your damn Ripple training, girl.
Yeah, I know. I know it's hard to fill in for me. I do have some weird shifts and all that, but
Your little boyfriend can just come and visit you here or hang out with you on a shift or whatever.
I'll see what, I'll come in, Miss B.
Lewis the whole time has been watching this exchange, and it just raises a hand. Miss B shoots him a look. What do you want, lover boy? He quickly kind of retracts his hand. I'm like really, I can buy things here, so I'm not broke or anything, but I can see that it's pretty important for you to have Marisol here, so I can do some of my job while I'm here. We do need to be next to one another though. Like it's not really a negotiable kind of thing.
She's just nodding a lot.
Miss B kind of stares at Lewis and says, all right, okay, fine. Just be here, order a few drinks, maybe some food, hang out, be quiet. Don't fuck with my guests and my patrons. Don't listen in on my business. And because you're an ELO guy, you'll have to also wear some sort of, different outfit so people don't recognize you and start causing a bunch of bullshit in my establishment. Oh, and don't bring any of them weird robots in here neither. I'm gonna fuck them up. I don't think that'll be an issue, ma'am. Okay, all right. This will work out, Marisol. Don't worry. I don't really want to stop you from living your life or anything. And I don't want to be like the kind of guy who's like, you can just live with me and I'll pay for everything. And I mean, I could.
No, it's more than just a job, honestly.
From the sounds of it. In fact, she mentioned Ripple training. He actually turns to Miss B and says, thank you for teaching her, because she's like saved my life with that stuff. So I appreciate it, actually.
She's blushing.
Miss B actually like looks smug. Well, is that right? Oh.
Something like that. Anyway, we should probably get going.
Yeah, I got stuff that I should probably oh man, I got so much that I need to do. It was nice meeting you again, Miss B. Miss B nods and tips her hat. See you later, Julius.
Marisol's, she's just kind of like wringing her hands. I should have really thought about what I was going to say to her, but...
No, it's okay. She's really scary.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of scary, I was kind of thinking, how long does it take to raise a robot anyway?
Well, it depends on the complexity of the robot. Depends on the purpose. Depends on how much you sacrifice to make one. It took me a limb to make Daybreaker, so I guess use that as a metric.
That's a really big scale. Hey, remember when we were talking about why you couldn't make any weapons?
Yeah.
Why don't we go look for Kev Kavan? Maybe he'll let us into the Peacekeeper's armory? And, that could be my first thing.
He just stares at you blankly for a moment. No.
Come on, Lewis. I know you don't want to make any weapons, but this is like, it's, I don't know anything about machines.
Just make a... No, I can't do that. You have my stand now, which means that you have like a terrible burden upon you. Even just making a better handgun can set off a whole wave of crime. Trust me. You gotta be really careful.
What if I made a weapon that only a Ripple user could use? That way, there would be such a few amount of people that'd be able to use it at all, right?
I don't know anything about Ripple, but maybe. We can see about it. I'd have to study it, I guess, to figure out what needs to be amplified, which I guess is my field of expertise. In the meantime, do you want to explain to me, like, I don't know, anything? I tried to use your stand to make a clone of an apple, but it came out looking really weird, and then I couldn't take a bite out of it. Or rather, I did, but it made my gums bleed because it was not an apple at all. It was just glass, so...
What? You should tell me when you clone something. I could have just told you that.
I was just trying it, while you were asleep.
Oh, well, all I know is that sometimes, well, usually when it's smaller, it isn't too messed up, honestly. But yeah, even though it feels solid, it's, I don't know. Let's just go experiment, all right? And I'll tell you what I know about Ripple while we're doing that.
All right. Fine, we'll go back to my place. Besides, I think one of my cars is about to give birth.
Oh my god.
Speaking of which, the other cars are busy. They have to go take care of something. Probably that. So, we're gonna have to take my backup.
You have a backup car?
Yeah, you've seen it.
You have quite the fleet, Lewis.
The race car bed pulls up.
Oh my god.
All right, hop on.
Okay. She's like looking around to see if anyone else on the street sees that thing.
Yeah, they do see it, and they look really fucking upset that there's a race car bed with wheels that works. Like, just offended at the idea.
She quickly puts on the seatbelt, like whatever seatbelt is on there.
All right. Sleepy, take me home. And then the car pulls off at top speed, almost throwing Lewis off because he didn't put on a seatbelt, tearing ass down the road in a bed. Like, the pillows fly off immediately.
Freaking race car bed.
How did it get there with the pillows on?
Doesn't matter.